You said it, Wally. Welcome back to the world, fellow humans, or aliens, or whatever you might be. Anyway, we are at Wally's place, where we left off the last time. And I also did notice something while I was editing the last video. That we can untangle this.
It's hopeless.
Or not. Count the cracker.
I've got enough to last me.
Okay, cool. I don't need a hint. I will figure this out.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Sure. A slightly suspicious ladder to
Hey,
a
Wally,
window.
what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Cool. Oh, we can check out a lot of stuff here.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
Yes, totally.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Well, they didn't put a map on me, at least.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Well, by the way, yeah, never buy a used treasure map. That's actually pretty good advice.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Let's see.
It makes things look bigger. It makes things look bigger.
What if we combine them?
If one monocle is good, two is better. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Okay, cool.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Okay. We're gonna check out if there's anything new in here.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Sure, I'll trust that.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
I want it.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay,
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Sure.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Cool. We got a knife. Let's,
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Yay.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
Yeah. Ooh.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
No.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
If you say so.
Green, half off. Blue, half of off. Yellow, half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Oh. I like that statue.
Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Not very practical. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Oh. I'd like that. Anyway. We got more items. Oh.
LeChucks, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
Good point.
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
That means we gotta hurry and get on board.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
You're right about that.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Oh, there was a cut in the window. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Okay. La 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 la.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Thank you.
Hello again. It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Da, da, da,
Hey,
da.
Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Let's release Otis.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number.
Yes. Okay.
Word of advice.
I'm just gonna go this way. Let's head to the bar.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Cool.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
True.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes. sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today. Now get lost.
Yes.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
By the way, I really freaking like this music.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Admire them all.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Right.
Any questions?
Where's the rubber tree?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Cool.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
I bet it's gonna be a rubber tree.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Oh.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I sure already have a few ideas on how to do it. But sure.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When we get to the piratey parts.
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Right. So my idea is that we go to Wally and we tell him that we want to go to the forest so that we can find the tree that makes the mop. Okay? Makes sense, right? Okay. Let's do it. But let's check the to-do list. Get a mop. Make a mop. Find the mop handle tree. Okay. Sure can do. Kinda wish that I could buy the music for this, to be honest. We're not going to the museum. The forest is where it should be. There should be something around here as well. And yeah. Let's go to the forest. Wait. No. Oh, wait. Okay. We were gonna go to Wally.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those Mop Tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye.
Okay. Think we can do that? Yep. That's a lot of running back and forth, by the way. Up.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Sure. Okay.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Well, I wondered that too, but I don't want that to happen. Okay. Talk to the cook.
Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Oh.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks. Stay away from my mop.
Aww. Wait. Oh. Aww.
away from that picture.
So, yeah. I'm gonna guess I gotta have to distract him by going to the governor's mansion. Yeah, we probably need to do that. It might actually be faster to go this way.
I've come for a recipe, a dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LeFlay catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LeFlay?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Why don't I just steal the book?
It's hopeless.
No, I don't need a hint.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
I don't even remember which book it was that I borrowed. Oh, by the way, we'll check this place out and see if we can go there. Hey!
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
I'd see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Right.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter, written by Elaine Marley, while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Just for that, I'm gonna see. Aw.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
That's true, by the way.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. There's some very tiny writing on it. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on, though, and nothing happened.
I'm just gonna say. Because we want to...
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Yes. And... that's the note LeChucks left when he kidnapped Elaine. Uncover slag.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChucks' henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. It's locked. Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Right.
Hi again. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Nah, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
So... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I kinda do know what to do, but... We'll figure it out as we go. We are gonna make another key. Because that's the easiest way to do it.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Oh, let's see. Oh, wait.
Welcome back.
Hello. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I should have probably read the serial numbers because there was probably some joke in there for that. But let's go back to the museum and try to pick the lock. But let's save first. No, we picked the lock. Oh, wait, no.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
Okay, that worked.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
I don't know what we need the eye patch for, but obviously we're going to the mansion. Oh, we might need it as a disguise.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said
how
I
long
didn't
can we
make
make
the
her
food,
back?
but I've got the cookbook.
Oh, okay.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. This is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Well, let's listen to Whitey Bones.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Oh.
Hey, Wally. Bye. Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Ha! It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Right.
Okay, thanks. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
No. Okay.
It's like a miniature dance party. Looks like a mugshot.
Is there anything I can do in here? Cut, snip, mop. Not really. Okay, so Carla is unhelpful. We need a book. And we need to get the toothbrush for I'm guessing we can use that as the head of the mop, but I'm not too sure.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Curl along the dock.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
Oh.
I better take off this eye patch first.
Probably a good idea.
Hey, watch it!
Okay. That was random, but sure. Well, I think I can make it magic.
What do you make of this eye patch?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Oh, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Cool.
Ugh. You're welcome.
I wonder.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
Aww. You're no fun. Okay.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
True that. Okay, let's see. Can we figure out something to grab the freaking toothbrush? Maybe I can steal the hook? Maybe.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Oh, there's another trivia card. Maybe they do regenerate. Oh. Never mind. I can figure this out on my own. I just opened the wrong book. What type of cake is Aunt Otte's favorite? Carrot cake. Obviously. Because it has too many files in it.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
I wonder, can I throw anything at that? No.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
We need to do something there. What can we do? Nope.
It's good for relieving stress.
I don't know what to do with a sponge. Alright. During Tales of Monkey Island, that was my stomach, by the way. During Tales of Monkey Island, you used a sponge to actually clean up the pots. I think it was. Maybe we should do something similar. Or let's just go to LeChucks' ship.
Hi there. You must be the Quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey. And I better take off this voodoo eye patch first. It'll be my ship soon enough. They're having a half-off sale.
I might actually need a hint.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Yeah. Oh, another trivia card.
Employees only.
Let's check out the trivia. The mud monkey was a giant robotic monkey, the leader of the pirates of Danger Cove, a sunken ship, LeChucks pet ship. There was a giant robotic monkey in and Monkey Island 4. It's one of those two. Oh wait, no. In Tales of Monkey Island, there is a sunken ship inside the normal stomach. I seem to remember that that was the Mad Monkey. Yes. I'm getting some points here. Hail to the freaking yes.
Welcome back.
Hi there. What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
True.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I need to steal that book, right? How do we steal that book?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
Okay. I'm getting kind of frustrated about this. But also, I'm running out of time for this, so... Because I gotta edit this as well. So, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably gonna be tomorrow. So, for now, bye-bye, and have a lovely day.